Let's see. All right.
Let's get this dub, fam. What it do, baby?
And a scorer, the likes of James Harden, it seems like he's broken it down to a science.
Thanks for stopping by, chat.
Oh,
Oh, someone came by my chat. I don't know who. It said that a viewer.
Come on. We got this
missing
ball.
their only
We got
other
this
attempt
ball.
early. It's the Nets now. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. I was able to talk with the Rockets head coach. It sounds like they, like everyone else, will try to prevent Kyrie Irving from getting into the lane. Coach told me Kyrie's a very good outside shooter, but where he really breaks you down is with the dribble drives. You have to put bodies between him and the basket. Kevin, it's a tall order for defenders to stay in front of him. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Wood, a screen on Irving. And Wall. Here we go now. Some solid defense there from Irving.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all...
Good look. Good look. Y'all got to stop following me if you want to stand. Keep going, son.
Most recently, and Junior Greg taking the honors for the first time in his career.
And it's no surprise as Junior was simply magnificent this week. Completely carried his team to victories, and he gets some well-deserved recognition.
And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Wood sets a screen. Drives to the hoop. That one good for two.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Jordan the screen, and King, here we go.
The NBA is such an international phenomenon, Kenny. Tearing up this league are some young guns who started outside of the U.S.
Yeah, Giannis, Jokic, and Doncic, they come to mind. They're probably 3 of the top 10 players in basketball right now. It's not, I don't even say it anymore. I don't say international player. I just say he's a player now. I never think about Giannis as an international player.
Our game's been global for so long now that's a great point because, we had Dirk, and we've had Nash, and we've had Akeem. Some of our all-time greats weren't from America.
Yep. From deep, Wall. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Feeds it to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
How good is that pass from John Wall? My man doing some work right now.
King outside. From deep. Rockets with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right, they'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Irving passes to King. He can't get that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, a lot of ups and downs. There's a different little ebb and flow to that one, and I think they just seem to fade down the stretch.
Well, Greg, we know what kind of energy the junior plays with on the floor. That's led to energy company Mobile One reaching out for him to be a spokesman.
And it just feels like all the Fortune 100 companies are reaching out to Junior. Man, this guy's destined for greatness, and the offers are just rolling in.
And Wall kicks to Brown. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
King's shot is off.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Kenny, your former team, the Rockets, have suggested that the league move to start the free agency ahead of the NBA draft. From what you hear, is that idea picking up some momentum?
Well, that's how it is in other pro leagues.
It is, right.
You have the free agency, then you know exactly what you need in the draft. So it wouldn't make sense. You drafted something, and all of a sudden you get all these different free agents. You don't need those young players because typically young players
goddamn
are 2 to 3 years
bro.
old.
The landscape changes.
Yeah, it has, but I like the way we have it because the one advantage with the rookies is they come in as a brand, which is an advantage to you. You think about Zion coming in, it changed the entire landscape of the Pelicans franchise. Like those guys do have a lot of value if they played in college and been able to build up their brand.
The Rockets again can't hit.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
It's Harden with the drive. KD on the wing. He's coming off a 22-point game against Indiana. Shot clock at 6. King, that's good.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Rockets trail by 9. Now here's Gordon. 17 points for him last game against Washington. There's the pass
Another
to
one?
out to the right wing.
Got him money.
They need this, and he jams it with authority.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now Irving. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Showing how unselfish he can be. Irving recognizing the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. They trail by 9 points. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Say they're going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Green, he's checked in for Jordan. Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. Kenny, you watched the NBA for so long. What are some things you find that make successful front offices in this league?
You can't be lazy. You got to get on the road.
Guys aren't lazy.
There's some guys there, I'm telling you. You can't be lazy. You got to be on that road. You have to understand. It's easy to see kids at Duke, North Carolina, Kentucky. But have you gone to Europe, or yourself as a general manager? Have you gone in the mid-major level and been at games when there's only 1,500 in the stands, but there's Paul George playing? Like, have you found him? That's not lazy.
And the thing is, he's calling lazy, honestly, is being complacent. And the other thing you got to be, quite frankly, you got to get lucky. You know, you got to get a Kawhi. And you got to get a Giannis. Or you got to get a superstar caliber player that allows you to build around. Otherwise, man, it's going to be a challenge. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Thomas against Irving. Thomas passes to Wood. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And Tucker kicks to Thomas. From deep three-point range. And it's King with the rebound.
And you know, Tissot has a multitude of sports stars and other celebrities as their spokespeople. They added another.
He made that bullshit, bro.
To represent the brand.
Greg, you have to appreciate Junior's team for seeking out deals like this one with Tissot. He continues to look for opportunities to grow his name. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Dinwiddie against Oladipo.
Oh, please. Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
Irving with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. King inside. Guarded by Tucker. And he gets the whistle.
You guys gonna start playing defense or not? All day, son. Appreciate the 3 points, boys.
Got the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. So many combo guys in the backcourt now, Kenny, but there are still a few traditional style point guards left, and they're sure fun to watch.
Yeah, you still got Rondo. You still have Mike Conley.
Yep.
Obviously CP3. These are traditional point guards that think pass first. Still got LeBron. He's a traditional point guard. He passes first. So it's still fun to watch.
Well, how about the timing from Isaiah Thomas? This guy is creative. He knows how to carve his way to the interior and finish. Yes, sir.
King outside. Green with a screen on Wood. Here's King, and he converts the layup. King's got 29 in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Thomas passes to Wood. Here he goes. The kick out to Oladipo. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Nets leading by 12. King outside. And that'll be
Keep the ball moving, boys. Oh, that's terrible, D. That's just
The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Kevin Porter's checked in for David Nwaba. Johnson against Thomas. Oladipo right side. King with the steal. There's 31 seconds left in the first. It's up a three. They get it again. Rockets trail by 13. Oladipo outside. Wood against King. Takes a three. The shot, no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Green, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. King comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Johnson in for James Harden. And then for Houston, Wood, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Brown comes in for Kevin Porter. And Thomas subbed in for John Wall. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Brown. Victor Oladipo is out there with Thomas. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Tate in at the power forward.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
They took my goddamn takeover away,
They
you
haven't been
bitches.
winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Looking at the top 5 picks in the 2018 draft, Kenny, all of them have shown good play, tremendous promise. But if you could choose one for your team, which one would it be? I mean, the Doncic and Young and Jackson and Ayton and
if I had to go over and pick it
Bagley,
now,
I mean, there's so many of them.
man, I'm going straight with Doncic.
I mean, there could be only one. It's not even close.
Yeah,
The
I'm going
Doncic
straight with
is the
Doncic.
only guy on that list that, when it's all said and done, he's got a chance to be a top 10 all-time player.
Yeah, you know what he reminds me of? A more...
Yo, you want to shoot that underhanded? You shoot, bro. No, you don't deserve this, bro.
Of Larry and LeBron.
Okay,
Because
I can see that.
Magic wasn't like the scorer that those two are. Like, those guys are scorers.
Yeah, I get it.
And then great pass ability. Another thing about him, he's a better athlete, and he's a tremendous rebounder. I mean, that guy is special.
Green, the screen. Ball stolen. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it. Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Here's Oladipo, and he drives in. No good, shot missing. Dinwiddie with some nice D.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's King. Off target from three-point range.
How did he make
And
that?
here's
Dude,
Brown.
come
He'll
the
bring it
fuck
up for Houston.
home, bro.
When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Green, the screen. Takes the 3. King's shot is off.
Buzzer beater from half court.
You hit it or they did?
I did.
Let's hoop, baby.
Made quite a few of them actually with this guy.
Let's get this win.
I wanted to dump that all the way. Off the ball.
Chris, what are the expectations like when you're the #1 overall pick in the draft?
Well, they're massive, and they should be. I know.
And here's Harden. He's got 10. Outside Durant. And he lobs it up top.
Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. It's so fun watching him play.
Oladipo with the ball. 17 points in his last outing. And that one no good to start off tonight.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's King. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And we all know that Junior has been upping his profile with sponsorships. Well, we learned not too long ago that he's teamed up with Tissot to be their new spokesman.
Hey, Tissot is the right kind of company for Junior to expand his image. Junior should gain a lot of exposure from this deal, guys. Wood misses.
That works just like they drew it up. Till the part where he short arms the lane.
On the wing, Durant. To the paint. And stolen by Wood. Now here's Oladipo. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Durant pulls it in. To the inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Oladipo on the wing. They need this. And King pulls it down.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And Harden with the slam.
Ferocious player on the offensive end. Harden is fantastic at staying aggressive, actively looking for a shot.
Now a timeout called by...
Keep pushing, fellas.
Really?
Keep pushing.
What are you saying? Yeah, to.
This is from the line become contagious.
Huh?
Then it starts to
You
become
said yeah
a
about
mental
something.
block. You start to think, oh man, I can't
No,
miss the
Kevin
next
Love just
Tucker's
hit a
checked in for the
mid-range
Rockets.
dead smack in my
Thomas comes in
eyeball.
for Wall.
How?
There's the drive. Thomas.
Oh, fuck if I know.
Rejected by Brown.
Huh.
Here's King. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Green, a screen. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
James Harden, 2018 most valuable player. I mean, not only that, almost every year for the last half decade, he's in the top 2 in vote.
Thomas misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to King. And here's Dinwiddie from the
No,
arc.
Kevin Love. I don't know
They
what
get it
he's
again.
doing, dude.
And so he draws the
Kevin
foul.
Love is
Headed to the line.
stupid in this game, dude. He's trying to post me down like he's a fucking goddamn big-ass center with 90 strength or something.
That's just a bad
That's
shot.
stupid.
Nothing but no.
Watch.
He's the best player in the league.
Well, even some of the back and forth with the Greek Freak class season. I mean, Giannis overlooking Harden for his All-Star team, said he wanted teammates who could pass. Now, Harden made a dig at Giannis' skill level. Shade both ways between the two superstars.
Here's Tucker. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Here's King. And a two-handed jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Here's Oladipo.
No, Kevin Love, you're not doing a post fade on me.
When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Outside Harden. No good with the triple. Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Oladipo outside. Pulls up. Thomas, that's good.
And with his usual degree of difficulty, I mean, that's an easy one. Thomas able to just catch and release.
Green, a screen. The Rockets trail. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter here. Oladipo, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thomas misses.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Inside, tipped. Back comes Houston in transition. Got it. Good job in the low post. Thomas has gotten his second bucket.
He embraces the contact, does Thomas. At his height, he uses his body like a shield. Just has such great leverage, creating space for the finish.
And there's contact.
Free money right here. At least make it count if you're going to foul. Miss me with that weak stuff.
They played. It keeps getting them to the free throw line.
Johnson, he's checked in for James Harden. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Rockets.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
Wood outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Wood's got 5.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Pass to Johnson. Left side, Brown. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter.
Here we go. Here we go. Money. It's all you, bro.
And both free throws good for Brown. Here's Thomas. 17 points for him last game against Washington.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to King. Down low. Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his...
You got this, bro. Come on. Woo!
His money's worth on that foul.
And so he hits both. .24 seconds left in the first. Here's Tucker. Another shot. And he got the whistle.
Stop fouling him, bro.
And it's not even close. The man owns hundreds and hundreds of kicks. In the 2018 playoffs, PJ wore 22 different pairs of shoes in 17.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They
Thank you, bro. You are trash. You got nothing. Look, finish. Y'all take notes on this form.
11 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Thomas. Here's the 3. The basket. this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Well, credit the coaches. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
So the Houston Five right now. They've got P.J. Tucker. Kevin Porter is out there with Eric Gordon. And it's Thomas in at the one. Houston shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Thomas. Let's go with a three. And King pulls it down. And the sponsorships continue to roll in for Junior. This time it's Mobile One that wants him to be a part of their brand.
Junior is just such a natural when it comes to being personable. He's every marketing team's dream. And of course, Mobile One did well to bring him in.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
P.J. Tucker at 6'5" is more than willing to hold it down at center. He said, so what? It's basketball. I've done it my whole life. It doesn't matter. People ask me why I play so hard. I don't have a choice. That's what I've got to do, period. Just holding it down no matter what.
Thank you, Allie. And he gets that one.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
And he's been doing this for a few games in a row now. We're looking at one of the hottest players in the league.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, Harris with the block. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. King gets the bucket. 20 points for him.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Gordon against Harris. Fades. Doesn't go that time. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Yeah, if you can be that much better on the glass, you're going to win the game.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And here are the Nets now. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered. Throws it up high.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
The Rockets have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah.
And so it's Houston with it.
I wasn't paying attention. God damn.
Oh, you had a game or something?
Outside Porter.
No, I was watching something. And I started the game.
Kick out to Brown. Pass to Porter. Clock at 6. Here's Thomas. The Rockets with another miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. That shot off. The Rockets go the other way with it. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
Here's Johnson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to King. Here's Dinwiddie. Puts up a 3. The shot no good. Outside Porter. Shoots over Brown. The offensive rebound. Well, Brooklyn's shooting it well. Almost 50% for the floor. 55 seconds left in the first half. Here's King, defended by Brown. They get it back. Pass to King.
Ooh, a miss.
And here here are the Rockets. To the left wing. Here's Thomas. And the three-pointer goes. Thomas has got 10 points in the game.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
And here's Brown for three. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close.
I feel good.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
We've got James Harden, also Kyrie Irving out there. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Joe Harris, and it's King in at the four-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Fires for three. Here's Wood. Brooklyn with the board. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Irving against Wall. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Are you kidding me with that pass? Okay, Kyrie, that one made my day.
Gordon on the wing, defended by Harden. Shot is good by Gordon.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening. Well, Kyrie Irving, the former top pick from that incredible basketball program at Duke University, he has grown as a player since he first came into the league, and he has become much smarter with his shots. He knows when to pick his spots.
He missed a dunk?
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
To the middle, Wood, and good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wood's got 9.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Down low. And he throws it down with one hand.
And Harden is deadly in the pick and roll sets, whether he's shooting or passing. And D knows they're in trouble when he's involved.
And with the shot selection of Irving, the last few seasons have been his most efficient as a player.
You know, B.A., it seems like Kyrie figured out what works best for him. He's matured as a player and knows how to make the most of his chances. This is him distilling the best parts of his offensive arsenal. Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Irving against Wall. Here's Wood. Got a hand on it. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
I haven't seen Kendall yet either.
Harden against Wood. Harden, good.
I haven't seen him either.
16 points for him.
I know he's
Very
off.
little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Wood. Now Gordon driving inside. And the shot. We good.
Persistent knee and shin injuries. He just signed that nice 4-year, $76 million extension. He is...
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Irving. Here's King, and he dunks it down. Well, not too long ago, we saw Junior take home some hardware. This guy won his first Player of the Week award.
Yeah, and Junior was simply a force.
You know, I noticed one thing.
His play was key
in
for his
the
team to
builder.
get some wins too.
Thomas, that's good.
Whatever
Their
they
offense
think
sort of
that you
clawing
should
back to
have
respectability.
costs the
Let's
most
see if they can
points,
keep building on
if you
this.
notice.
Yeah, like
He's gone
steal
2
for a
of 3
point
from
guard
outside so
costs
far
a
in the
lot
third
of
quarter.
points.
Irving with it.
Or
Now
perimeter
guarded by
for a
Brown.
point guard costs a lot of
King
points.
gets the bucket.
Yep.
He's got 36 points.
And Irvin is unguardable in the pick and roll, especially with how he cuts apart the D. with
But
his
interior for a point guard
Outside Porter.
don't cost that much.
Pass to Wood. Brown with it.
Did you notice that?
Here he goes.
Yeah.
Thomas. Second chance effort. And it's Wood laying it in. Wood's got 10 points
Like
in the quarter.
a 6'6" shooting guard, it doesn't cost anything for his steal.
And there's the lob.
And just shredding apart
What,
the
for a
defense.
shooting guard?
For a shooting guard at 6'6", steal doesn't cost hardly shit for it. You can max out your steal rate and max out your perimeter and have like almost 8 defense just with those two.
Damn.
Passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
I forget how I did it, but I was able to. It didn't cost anything. I was able to do block and
there's the drive.
and some other
Can't
stuff.
hit that time. Now that's shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Here's King. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
But if you go to small forward, steal costs a lot, point guard costs a lot.
Jordan against Wood.
It doesn't cost that much for power
Banked it in
forward
off
or
the
center.
glass. Wood's got 19 points.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Maybe I should look into making a point guard, a shooting guard. See if I can come up with one. A good
4 to
shooting
go in
guard,
a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
you know?
Yeah.
And here's Houston. So the Houston 5 right now. We've got Christian Wood, and it's Brown.
But I'll
in
tell
at
you
the
one
4.
thing, finishing for a shooting guard costs a lot for
Here's
some
Thomas.
reason.
Count that bucket.
It's interesting. They definitely had more.
I went to go build
attempts
this
in the
exact
first
same
half.
build
Not
of my
sure
point
why
guard
they
build at
went
shooting
away
guard to
from
see
it.
what the difference was. 2 less finishing,
Outside Irving.
same shooting, and had 2 less playmaking
And he was fouled
just to
by
get the exact same amount of defense at 6'5" at shooting guard. But if I went to 6'6" and sacrificed like quick first step and some other stuff, and still got like the 80, like the 70 strength, defense don't cost
Everyone
hardly
in the
shit
locker
for
room,
steal
they
for it.
trust each other. They know each other. They can be real and honest with each other. And as you go through a season and the postseason, you can endure
I'll go back
whatever
through it again
hiccups come along
to
the way.
figure out
So
exactly how I did
chemistry,
it.
so essential
I should have
to a
saved it
team's
when I
success.
had 95
Yes,
steal and a
you can't
95
measure that with
perimeter.
analytics.
Pass to Jordan. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
I had like 18 defense, I think,
Oladipo
when I was
outside.
done.
Makes me boost that, dude.
Deflected.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor here.
King gets the bucket. He's got 42.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Gordon with a screen on Irving. Wall against Irving. Out to Gordon. Over Harris. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Oladipo knocks it down from distance.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Brown against Irving. Again, the net score.
You better stick with Irving. You can't allow him any separation in the pick and roll.
Up top, Wall. He's guarded by Irving. Wall, no good.
He's not an easy man to stop, but he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
To the inside.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oladipo outside. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Harris left side. Takes a 13-footer. And there's another one for the Nets.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Houston, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. And it's Oladipo off the drive. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains. Thomas comes in for Wall. Here's Shumpert. There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Claxton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
And it's Oladipo off the drive. Tipped. Here's King. And that one is hammered home.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Here's Oladipo. Misses in close.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
So we see the Nets taking the W here.
Great game, Junior.
Thanks, D.
For all the young hoopers out there trying to emulate your success.
Yo, man, you just gotta want it.
See how close I am to anything.
Huh?
I'm seeing if I'm close to anything for badges wise on my big man. I got a finishing badge, almost a shooting badge. I know I already got another defensive badge. Yes, I know. Okay, let's go ahead and put my next finishing badge on. You said it was Field of Signature Hall of Fame next, right? Or do I get Rise Up Bronze now? Alan. I forget which badge I was supposed to get for finishing. I guess I'll get Rise Up.
Boy, that perimeter defense just costs so much for a guard. It's not even funny.
You there?
MC. And if you haven't heard about the upcoming events in the city, well, this is
What's up?
Nothing much.
What's going on?
Not much. I see that build you're making, man. This shit looks nice as hell. You gonna make that?
I don't know.
It looks pretty good.
Okay. Where'd he go?
I have no idea. Hey, Alan, I will read it. Tell you this, and you tell me what you think. It's 6'7", 200 pounds, 6'11" wingspan. You get 8 finishing, 12 shooting, 18 playmaking, and 18 defense.
You have to speak up. I got this freaking music in the background that I can't hear you.
18 defense, 18 playmaking, 12 shooting, and 8 finishing. At shooting guard.
What is that?
Shooting guard, 6'7", 200 pounds, 6'11". 84 speed, 82 acceleration, 70 strength, vertical 70, and stamina 85.
Yeah, but you don't get quick first stuff Hall of Fame, right?
Nope. That's the only way you can get all that defense on the guard though. You have to make them tall and sacrifice the quick first step. Even at small forward, you can't even get at small forward quick first step at all. But you could, but it wouldn't be right, because I think you have to make him 6'5", drop his weight all the way down to 180, and you make his wingspan up some. Actually, you go down some. You're sacrificing your 6'8". Yeah. Let's see what this looks like. I'm just curious. Just lighten him up all the way. All the way up. Put some weight on him too. I'm curious about something. Instead. Actually, Alan, you're gonna be surprised what I'm about to tell you right now. I found a build out that gets good defense, the playmaking you want, shooting and finishing not so much, but you still get quick first step Hall of Fame.
Huh.
Don't get intimidated, but you get is 8 finishing, 12 shooting, 18 playmaking, and 20 defense. That small forward 6'5" at 186 with a
Small
72.
forward.
Yep, and you get quick first step at 99.9. But if you're gonna make them 6'5", you might as well make them as a guard. But only way you'll do this is if you want it more defensive orientated, because you get steal 95, perimeter 95, 68 interior, and block 69. So you're 1 point shy from getting intimidator, which is stupid. And the wingspan don't go to 7'3", it only goes to 72, 7'2" at 6'5". I go to 6'6", and the speed with ball just plummets. It's stupid how that speed with ball plummets like that. Wait, maybe I can make him at 6'6". Nope. It'll be 1 point off for ball control at 6'6". That's stupid. He won't let you go any lower than 180. Six. Yeah, the wingspan is up.
What does your speed with ball have to be at small forward to get a Hall of Fame?
94. Still 94. From
Still
point guard to
94?
yeah, from point guard to small forward is 94 speed with ball.
Damn, they really did screw up fucking point guards and small forwards this year, dude.
See, this is my thing though. My point guard has a 70-something block, but it's like 2 points shy from having an intimidator. Why not just let me have it silver, bro? That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm talking about. There's no true balancing to this game because in 2K18,
No, there's not.
hold on, but because in 2K18, depending on which way you built your guy, is which badges you determine got gold and silver. That's what.
Do you miss, which I think I've asked you guys this before, do you guys miss back in 17 or 16 when if you wanted corner specialist, you had to shoot from corner? Do you miss that way, or do you like how you can get whatever badge you want?
I kind of like
it.
this
I like
way.
it this way.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, what I don't like is the damn overall system that they implemented, and like we have complete freedom, but they really restricted the badges that you can get. If they're gonna restrict badges and have them unlocked criteria like 94 for quick first step Hall of Fame, then they need to have one for silver and even some for bronze. Then there has a requirement to unlock at a certain point. If they're gonna do it between gold and Hall of Fame, they need to freaking have the one for silver too and bronze. They have to. If they don't have that next year, bro, I'm really gonna be disappointed because this is not a bad concept. But still, let us get an option to get a silver damn badge.
I think next year, I've said this multiple times, I think next year what they're going to do is, I really think they're going to give love back to the point guards again. Because, dude, there's been a lot of YouTubers complaining. They typically listen to YouTubers more than regular people like us complaining, you know?
I don't know, man. Looking, they didn't take any
I
comments
think
from any
personally they're
YouTubers.
going to, but I may be wrong. I don't know.
They didn't really take any comments from YouTubers when they made this damn game.
No, everyone wanted the fucking affiliations back, including me, but I didn't want them the way that they are. It's fucking stupid the way it is. But you can't have everything you want in a video game, I guess.
Can't have everything you want.
Nope. Are you trying to make a smaller guy like a small forward now, Alan? You said?
No, he just wanted the options out there.
I'm debating on what to make.
How many builds have you made so far? Just that one you've looked at, or multiple?
I only got my power forwards is all I got right now.
Yeah. I wanted to make something else. Hell, I don't even want to work on that fucking scoring machine, let alone a brand new build. I mean, that'd be a mistake if I do that. So I'm not gonna. I've got enough PSN money to get it, but I won't grind them like I don't really grind my scoring machine that much in career. So I'm not gonna waste the money on them. Which you don't really mind the grind either, though. And you've said that for multiple years now, so.
Not really.
Why is my dude so much fucking slower right now? What is going on? He makes that. That dude makes fucking everything in the paint. Fucking missed it.
That's crazy. I just want to see another thing. Hold on, if I just make this instead.
You making another build, Ed?
No, I'm just looking at something.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ, dude. That's crazy. Now look at this.
If I knew that, I would have done that a long time ago. I could have had more acceleration in this build. If the stamina at 85 wasn't that much of since the 85 stamina is not that much of a difference of a 90, I could have had 10 finishing, 15 shooting, 20 playmaking, and 20 defense. If I knew that. That's crazy.
Should I do that or no? Hey, Alan.
Yeah.
How many controllers do you have?
Just one.
Just one.
That's it.
Is that all you're buying, or are you gonna buy an extra one before? Are you gonna buy an extra one at some point, or probably not?
No, probably not.
I won't get one until they go on sale, which they probably won't go on sale till Black Friday of this year now. Why is Lonzo on fucking Memphis Grizzlies on this game? The fuck? I can't hit for nothing right now. How is that possible?
Hmm.
I was playing last night. I was playing. I don't even remember what team I was playing. Them motherfuckers had Kevin Durant, Giannis, Kyrie, and James Harden on their fucking team.
Oh.
What? How? Is your scoring machine back up to a 99.9 again?
It's back up to 99.8.
99.8. It's not bad. That's bullshit, bro. Man, give me any space, motherfucker. Oh, shoot. Let's go. Ed, how did Warzone go last night?
Could have been better.
Yeah. Figured so. Figured it could have went better. I mean, it's fucking Warzone. What do I expect? That was a dumbass question, actually.
This one right here ain't looking too bad.
Which one's not looking too bad, Alan?
That's not too bad. No, I'm looking. I made a build earlier this year, small forward, that gets 8, 9, 20, and 26.
I just had one of those sound a little better than that, though. And I can.
What'd you get on him?
It was 8, 10, 18, and 20. I forgot. Oh, that's why.
It's pretty difficult. It's pretty difficult for to make a build like that, really. But I mean, you guys are a lot better messing with the builder and figuring that out than I ever have been and never will be. So.
I think they changed the builder with an update, Alan.
Why is that?
Because for the life of God, I cannot get my man build the exact same build I just made. And I tried. I was just gonna tweak it a little bit, and every time I went through like to make the exact same build. I have it saved on my phone. It won't let me do it. It's saying I'm not having enough points when I'm looking at it from this to that. Everything's the same. The weight, all of it. For the life of God, I cannot figure it out.
Uh,
6'4", 192, 7-foot wingspan, and it says that I have it. That I'll have an 89 playmaking speed with ball. How is that even possible at point guard? When I just I have that exact same build.
I think they did do an update to the builder.
They did. I cannot make the same build. I tried. It won't let me. They did. I can't get the interior from the block, and I had to sacrifice stamina, which I don't have stamina sacrificed on the other one. To get the
Same stats and everything?
same stats, I had to sacrifice stamina from 90 to 85. Just to try to get it even close, and it's still not even there because I still don't have the damn interior. I cannot make the same
Are
build
you
again.
following your build exactly?
Yeah. I base it off your power forward from the scoring machine, and it's not working. And all we tweaked was the offensive rebound and put interior to get 14 defense, and it won't even let me get it. It's always saying 9 defense, no matter what I try to do. To fix that, I had to drop my stamina all the way to 85, and I know that's not what my stamina is. It's like 94 on this build. They did an update to the builder. Yeah. Vertical 74, that's a 70 vertical I have. A 67. So see, 4 minus 71 would be a 69 strength, right? Yeah, 69 strength. 85 acceleration, 80, yeah. They tweaked the builder. There's no way. Cause I try to get an 80 defensive rebound. You can't even get 80 defensive rebound at 66.4 anymore, dude.
Hmm?
I try to get 80 defensive rebound. It won't. It wouldn't. It wouldn't let me get 80. I'm actually 84. Wouldn't even let me get near it. Kept cutting off.
I think they said that they were going to update the builder to stop anybody else from making OP people. Still, power forwards are the best build, though.
Yeah, power forward is still the best build, but I'm saying like they've made it so you can't make a decent guard now.
Well, you can never make a decent guard to begin with.
Well, I made a somewhat decent guard. I don't get intimidated, but I still made a somewhat decent guard. And then to make a defensive point guard, you got to sacrifice scoring, and I did sacrifice scoring, but it's better at small forward without quick first step. Well, you can get quick first step, but it'll be 6'5". So that's stupid. It goes power forward, small forward, then shooting guard, then point guard for the stats versus badges categories. Center, I looked at the center builds. They destroyed centers. I want to see if they really did change it up. Let's see. Actually, no, they made the power forwards even better.
How?
I just made my offensive threat better. I get 12 finishing, 17 shooting, 28 playmaking, 18 defense, and I have an 85 speed, 81 acceleration, strength 70, vertical 70, and a 90 stamina.
Cool.
That's stupid. Alright, so how much of this driving layup can... Nothing on driving layup. And he takes stuff off of standing dunk. A few points there. Yeah, well, first of all, I know I don't need all that playmaking if I was going to do another one. I wonder what this guy would be called if I did it this way. Scoring machine. Zion William, Julius Randle, and Jameer Grant. Just curious. So you can get this now. And
Glad you're with us. It's NBA 2K21. And tonight we have a chance to see a My Player build breakdown. A chance to see the skills. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets. From the arena to your living room. I'm Blake.
Oh, man! Drop the hammer.
Punches at home with authority. Wow. Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
One of the latest.
I honestly don't know what to do. Chat,